In this video, we're going to create a basic web app for company employees. The front-end work will be done on Quarkly, while the data will be retrieved from the Airtable base. At the end of the lesson, our React app will be synchronized with the database. Airtable is a service where you can create your own databases. They look like tables, but have far more advanced functionality. Basically, what we're going to create is an easy way of passing the data via API. Our app will consist of two components. The first component is an employee card. It will have a photo, text information, and two buttons, email and call. This card will get wrappers from the parent component. The second component is a wrapper. It will get data from Airtable, generate cards, and pass data to them. We've already created a Quarkly project. Add a ready-made block with employee cards. Leave only one and remove the rest. Turn it into a component. To do this, click on the three dots icon and choose Convert to Component. Give a name to this component, EmployeeCard. Now move the employee card from stack and turn it into EmployeeTable. This way, we'll create a wrapper. What makes Airtable interesting for us is their API. In other words, the opportunity to get data and send it to our project. Now let's get back to Quarkly. Add a piece of code to the EmployeeTable component. This code will get data from the API. First, import useEffect and useState. Import our component EmployeeCard. Remove children. Add the call for the useState hook that will track the component state. Add the useEffect hook that will send requests to the Airtable API. And place the received data in our state via the setEmployees function. Add the database URL to fetch. To find it, go to airtable.com/API. Go to the page with the API projects. Choose our project employee directory. Navigate to the authentication section. Copy the database URL. In our case, it's different. Paste the URL. In headers, add authorization parameters and your API key. Now we need an API key. This is a unique personal access key. It can be found in the account settings. Click on the field and copy the key. Turn the received response.json into an object. Create a new array and place it into state employees. Organize the generation of cards using the map method. An individual card will be generated for each database record. To the card props, we will pass the employee's details. Save the code by pressing Ctrl+S or Command+S on Mac. Perfect. There are 11 cards, which equals the number of database records. Now we need to make EmployeeCard get the employee's data and display it in the desired place. Open the component code. Create the employee variable, which will add the received data to. Let's check if everything works using the employee's photo as an example. Add the employee's photo URL address to the background image. Search and change the default state and overrides. All works perfectly. Go back to the API documentation and see the fields that are available there. They are name, department, home address, email address, date of birth, start date, phone, reports to, title, status, photo, location. Add name, home address, start date, status, date of birth. Adjust them in overrides. Save. To make it simple, we'll leave department and reports out. This data is located in another database. Now let's add two link components that will have phone and email. Add their overrides. Save and check if the links work properly. The app is ready. Now publish it on GitHub and on Netlify. Wait a moment. Great. Now let's check if Airtable and our project are synchronized. Add a new employee to the database. Refresh the page. Voila! A new card has appeared. Now it's time to style elements in the cards. At this moment, when we try to select an element, it gets deselected. It happens because the overrides are not passed to the cards. Let's fix this. Open the EmployeeTable code and specify the creation of overrides for EmployeeCard, and individually specify the override variable. Now we can style our cards however we want. Select an element, edit it, and this change will be automatically applied to all other cards. Finalize the work on the content in the employee card. The title field got lost. Add text before our data. Commit the changes to the GitHub repository. Publish the site on Netlify. All works now. Thanks for viewing.